Recording in progress.
For the regular meeting of the Rio Dell City Council. Roll call, please.
Mayor Barnes?
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Carter?
Here.
Councilmember Orr?
Here.
Councilmember Wilson?
Here.
Councilmember Woodall? Here.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Public presentations. This is the time for persons who wish to address the council on any matter not on this agenda and over which the council has jurisdiction. As such, a dialogue with the council or staff is not allowed under the Ralph L. Brown Act. Items requiring council actions that are listed on this agenda may be placed on the next regular agenda in consideration if the council directs, unless a finding is made by at least 2/3 of the council that the item came up after the agenda was posted and is of an urgency nature requiring immediate action. Please limit comments to a maximum of 3 minutes. Welcome, public. Anyone like to say anything? Any hands raised? Anything about it? And we will close public comment and move to the consent calendar. So any item to be removed from the consent calendar? No. No. Okay. Anyone? Any hands raised? No emails? May I ask for a motion to accept the consent calendar?
I so move. Second.
We have a motion and a second. The motion carries 5-0. When we move on to the city manager staff updates, page 39 in our packets. City manager.
Thank you, Mayor Barnes, members of the council. So want to just give a special shout out to our finance director, Travis Sanborn, and our wastewater superintendent, Sunshine Kelly. We have been working diligently and hard with the California Office of Emergency Services over the past couple of years now regarding some of our projects. And just recently we have gained a lot of traction in terms of getting approvals for some of the larger ticket items moving forward with the state after the state made some adjustments on their end in terms of staffing. As the council's aware, following the earthquakes here, there was a series of disasters in the rest of the state, including the hurricane and whatnot. So some of those processes on the state end, I got a little diverted, but with the help of Sunshine and then the diligent work of Travis over the past 18 months, we've made finally a lot of progress just today in terms of getting some of our disaster projects approved. So thank you to them. And then also the county's contractor is expected to begin work today. I understand there are some signs out for the monument slip out. And so the project, as the council may recall, became necessary in about February of 2017. There was a series of significant storms that culminated in a federally declared disaster. And the county and the city have been working together on this for a long time and really, trying to force the Federal Emergency Management Agency to follow the law regarding the project up there on Monument Road. And we ended up having to enlist the support of Congressman Huffman in order to gain really any traction over the agency regarding this project. But we're proud to be able to announce, and this is just announced, or the county let us know last week, that the contractor, Mercer Frazier, was able to find some time in their schedule to work on this particular project. And so I do remind the council, though, that this is another outlay where we will be on the hook for approximately 50% of the local cost of the project. But based on the bids, that exposure has been minimized as much as possible. So again, thank you to the county for that. And thank you to the Congressman's office for that. I don't have any other items to report specifically on the staff update, but here to answer any questions that the council may have.
Thank you, City Manager. Mayor Pro Tem?
No questions, thank you.
Councilmember O'Donnell? Thank you. Councilmember Orr? No. Councilmember Wilson?
Just one question, how much is those shares?
So it's about 7.25%. So that's, roughly going to be about 3.5% of the total cost. So right now, the dollar figure is going to be somewhere around $250,000 plus or more.
Just about 250. That's all.
Thank you, Councilmember Wilson. Does anyone in the public have any questions? Any hands raised? And well, thank you staff and everyone for everything. And we will close that item. At this time, I'm going to announce what is going to be discussed in closed session. And at that point, we do council reports first. Council reports. Okay, no, council report.
I have a chamber.
No, you're right. No, you're right. I just.
So this Friday is the Rio Dell Scotia Chamber of Commerce meeting at noon. It is held in the Town of Scotia headquarters building. There is a Zoom link, but nobody knows how to use it, but it exists somewhere if you want to attend virtually. Next week is Fire District and School Board. That's it for me. Thank you.
Councilmember Ward.
Nothing from this.
Councilmember Wilson.
No.
Okay, and I have nothing. It's tracked in my head. It's a week without driving, but since I cannot pull the date up in my head, I want to say it's the first week in October. I think it's the first week in October. But anyway, so there are no reports out. Then now we will go into closed session. We will be discussing a conference with legal counsel on potential anticipated litigation, public employee performance evaluation, and conference with the labor negotiator. These are items that will be held in closed session, so we will now recess into closed session. And when the closed session is done, then the public is welcome back. We will reconvene into open session prior to adjournment. So we will now go into closed session.
And then first, if there's any public comment regarding closed session.
Very good. Is there any public comment regarding closed session? Any hand raised? Any emails? Oh, okay. I was gonna say something. All right. Thank you for coming. Back again when there's more on the list. It's like boring. All right.